Splatoon squad matches with Huerta. Why not? In this case, it's going to be Walleye Warehouse again. But if you guys will see what the enemy team has, it's all rollers. They all have rollers. And because of that, they're actually extremely weak. But there's also a bit of lag going on because Japanese players or something like that. And because of that, this is a really, really frustrating match. Like, just watching it, I felt frustrated. Incidentally, there's also something to consider. There's one player on the enemy team that is extremely good for a roller, but there's also two of the opponents that are also excessively weak. Like, for S ranks, they really feel more like they should be B+ players. I think this is one of those players right here. Like, you guys see that? That's not an S ranker. It's impossible. And yet, they somehow managed to get S rank anyway. Yeah, lag in full effect right here. Managed to splat the person anyway, but part of the beginning of this match is going to be us slowly bringing the Rainmaker closer and closer to the goal before ultimately losing it and having to defend ourselves. But yeah, gotta avoid the Krakens because, of course, the noob S rankers are Krakon splat rollers because it's such a friendly weapon for people to use. I actually mentioned before that which weapon was it again? Oh yeah, the Zinc Mini Splatling is a very, very easy weapon to use. What I meant by that is that it's a good weapon that is fairly simple to use. It's obviously not like completely brain dead to use it, but Bubbler is just, you just activate it and it's activated and you're invincible. Disruptor helps for kills. And the way the attack works is fairly decent. Or very good, whatever. Point is that it's not the same as something like the Krakon Splat Roller where it's like really, really simple to use, but very, very limited. Zinc Mini Splatling has quite a few options. Anyway, I splatted that opponent on that platform, which is probably what I was not supposed to do because I have to climb all the way over here to get back on it. Unfortunately, I get splatted almost immediately because dynamos, they exist. I think that's one of the good players. Unlike the other two that it was just probably frustrating our opponents a lot. Anyway, the Rainmaker is still on that platform, so gotta climb all the way over here again. And I have to grab it myself, of course, because no one else wants to grab the Rainmaker. But of course, I get splatted anyway. But at least I brought it down now. So it's going to be easy to grab again. Unfortunately, then this happened. So basically, yeah, this is the excellent player that splats us over 20 times. It really is too bad that he was stuck with those two weak rollers, because he definitely deserved a win based on his effort. I believe that's him again right there. I have trouble splatting him, but fortunately, I don't have trouble splatting his allies. Yeah, that was unlucky. He got lucky. Activating Kraken just as I was in the middle of my jump trying to splat him. Me and my allies, no less. Or maybe he knew, but it really feels like it's unlucky when you jump to ambush someone, then they just happen to get Kraken right at that moment. But then again, even it's probably great when it happens to you, when you activate Kraken at the very last second. In fact, it happened in the match not too long ago. One that I probably already showed. Anyway, once again, I grabbed the Rainmaker, and I'm almost positive I'm going to get splatted in a few seconds. Yeah, right there. It doesn't look like I get splatted, but that's because of lag. That's because of lag. I also noticed that the rollers have cold-blooded on. That's probably smart. I always personally thought that rollers didn't necessarily need cold-blooded, but I guess I was wrong. I mean, I'm the type that thinks that E-leaders should have cold-blooded, and that's no good. E-leaders are supposed to stay on the defensive, while rollers, they tend to try to sneak around. Anyway, yeah, I got splatted once again. That's pretty much routine for this match at this point. At the very least, the Kun player got splatted. I believe that's what his Japanese name says. Kun. A little bit short for Ika Kun. Anyway, yeah, I saw his squid beacon right there, so I got rid of it. But then I noticed that he squid jumped to it, so I started throwing my bombs at him. And then he went away. It's a good thing that I took notice of that Squid Beacons, because that's how he was able to get in all the time. I tried to bring the Rainmaker to the goal as a last-ditch effort right there, but I actually didn't get it myself, unfortunately. But yeah, that was this match. Just frustrating to watch, but I felt like making tribute to that amazing S player on the enemy team. It's too bad that he was stuck with that House and Timar player, however. Those two players, even though it says they're S rank, they definitely were not, based on the results. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed this video and hope you're going to stay. Bye-bye.